Hello, this is Jen from Newton's Nick Designs. Today I'm going to be creating a fun retro-themed birthday card, and it only uses 3 products. I'll be starting with our new retro paper pack, and then I will be using our Card Layout 7 die set and our Party On stamp set. The first thing I'm going to do is look through the new retro paper pack and pick out some patterns that I think go good together. I'm going to be using that Card Layout 7 die, so I'm looking for patterns that I could put on the top and bottom. I like this pink pattern that's got some nice, fun, bright colors, and then I think this teal one will go nicely with it. In the center, I'm probably going to put the white to hold my message, so those are the pieces I'm going to use. And I'm going to cut out each of them using the Card Layout 7 die. Here I have all 3 papers cut out using that die, and now I just need to decide how I'm going to arrange them on my card. So I know I want to have the white in the center, that's where I'm going to put my message. So I'm going to take out the white from the other 2 spots. And then I just need to decide which piece I want there. I think I'm going to put the teal on the top and the pink on the bottom. So I like how that looks. For the frame, you could cut that frame out using another colored cardstock, but I went through leftover pieces I had from other projects, and I found this fun decorative frame here, and I'm going to use that on my card today. That's why it's great to save all of those extra pieces, because you never know when they're going to come in handy. And here I'm going to set aside all the pieces that I didn't use, and you can make a couple more cards using those, so that's a great way to use up all of your paper. Now I'm ready to glue all those pieces together to my card base. I just have a white card base, and I'm going to start with the frame. I'm just using a bit of liquid glue here to go around all the edges of the frame. I find liquid glue works the best on these thin frame edges, and it makes it a little easier to line it up onto your paper, as you can kind of wiggle it around a little bit if you need to. So I'm just going on the outside edges, and then I'll put a little bit across the center pieces as well. Once you have the frame glued down, it's really easy to add in the other pieces. Just add a little bit of glue behind them and they'll fit right into place. I just love all the fun bright colors in this new paper pad. It's been so much fun to design with all of these. As a child of the 80s, I just love all these prints. The bright colors, I remember having them in clothing and stationery when I was a little kid. I just loved picking out stationery and those fun bright colors. So I'm totally dating myself here, but I had a lot of fun designing this release. Now I've got all the pattern pieces in place, and I just have that white center piece to put in. I'm not going to add it right away though. I'm going to stamp it first, just in case I mess anything up, and then I won't have it glued in place yet. So I'm using our Party On stamp set, and I'm going to use Hope Your Birthday Is Totally Gnarly. I already have the stamps on blocks. I have them on 3 little blocks here. You definitely could put these all together on a big block if you wanted to, or use a MISTI or something like that. But I find this fun because I can just put them at different angles as I do it. So I'm using Hope Your Birthday Is, and then Totally will be next, and then I'll do Gnarly last. And like I said, I'm just kind of randomly putting them at different angles. That's kind of the fun look of the retro designs. And it's just fun to make it imperfect and just however it turns out. So now my sentiment is all stamped, but I'm going to add a little bit more fun with a couple of little shapes. The Party On stamp set includes all these fun little geometric shapes, so I'm going to use a triangle and a zigzag to add a little bit of fun color to this centerpiece. Here I'm grabbing some sticky notes, and I'm just going to put one of those behind where I'm stamping so I don't get ink on the table, and that way I can just stamp right off the edge. I've grabbed a couple of distress inks. I have mustard seed and picked raspberry, and I'll be using those to just add a little pop of color. I'm using the yellow with the triangle, and I'll just kind of randomly stamp that around the edge of the sentiment. Then I'll go ahead and grab the zigzag and add a couple of those too. It's just really fun to add a little bit of whimsy and fun and just randomly stamp it around. It's fun to not have to worry about being perfect and just have a little bit of fun with it. My sentiment is all ready to go now, and I just need to glue that into the center of the card. I'm using that liquid glue again, and then I'll just pop that last panel right into place. Press that down, and then your card is complete. It was so quick and easy to make this fun birthday card. It only took a few minutes. Our new retro products are so fun to mix and match, and they all work perfectly together. You can find everything over in our shop at newtonsnookdesigns.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful crafty day.